to Wisdom for Mothers, a Mother with a Vision course. My name is Gloria Boache, founder and CEO of iGlow Inspirational and iGlow Creative, also an inspirational speaker and author of 4 books, including Wisdom for Mothers, a Mother with a Vision. Thank you for choosing this course. Although the important roles and potentials of mothers are seldom acknowledged in society, the influence of mothers in shaping culture can never be ignored. Mothers play an important role in creating and shaping the destinies of the next generation. It is therefore important for us to realize this important role of mothers, because it is not just the mothers that will benefit, but society at large. In this course, I teach mothers how to balance their lives as mothers and the other aspects of their lives, bringing it all together in a holistic manner. Although it is not mandatory, I believe it will be great benefit to you if you read my book, Wisdom for Mothers, a Mother with a Vision, where I go in depth on some of the things that I'll be sharing with you today. Go ahead, grab yourself your notepad and pens and jot down some points, because you're going to be learning some tips and, be equipped with some tools that you can apply to your life practically on a daily basis. Be inspired. Chapter 1. The Blessing of Mothering. Mothering is a privilege and a blessing from God. If you are a mother, count yourself privileged and blessed by God. Many mothers miss the opportunity and privilege of appreciating their role as mothers because they focus so much on the challenges and difficulties involved in active mothering. But mothering indeed is a blessing. It's not everybody who is a mother. It's not everybody who desires to be a mother that gets to be a mother. So if you are a mother, be it a natural, adopted, or spiritual mother, it is a privilege and a blessing from God, and I want you to see it as such and be grateful to God for that. To appreciate your role as a mother, I'll engage you now in a little exercise. I would like you to, first of all, to write down 7 things that you are grateful for as a mother. Just take a minute, think about 7 things, just 7 things that you are grateful for as a mother. And also write down the reason why you wanted to be a mother. A lot of us planned to be mothers. We desired, we prayed to God and asked Him to bless us. Why did you want to be a mother? Write that down. And also, in spite of the challenges that you go through, do you think it's worth it? Write it down. And as you engage in this exercise, it will help you ponder, it will help you see the reality of your mothering and the honor that you have been gifted and given as a mother. Now, I would like you to take a minute and give thanks to God. The Bible says, in all things we give thanks. You may be going through challenges with your mothering or whatever aspect of your life there may be challenges with because you are a mother. I would like you to just give thanks to God, because when you give God thanks, you let Him know that you are grateful for what He has given you, placing you to be a mother. The honor of just partnering with God to shape these beautiful destinies. It is an honor and a privilege. So go ahead and give God thanks before we go on. Chapter 2. Active Mothering. Active mothering is a stage in a mother's life when she is expected to be hands-on with her child. It will therefore be the early years of your children, say 0 to 5 or 8, depending on the development of your child. It is the season in a mother's life when she has to be there. Her children need her physical involvement and engagement in her life, so she needs to be there for them. During this period of a mother's life, she is very busy because the needs of the children is great, and she may have to make some sacrifices in order to be there for them. Some mothers even go to the extent of leaving their job so that they can be there fully and be, like we say it, a present parent for their children. It is important, therefore, to approach this stage of mothering with a strategy. Like every important endeavor in life, be it business, career, ministry, whatever, we don't just get up and do things. We plan and we use a strategy. In order to make the most of this season of a mother's life, you will need a strategy. There are some core factors that you will need to consider as a mother during this season of your life. That is the active mothering season. And these include knowing your assignment, knowing your purpose in life. You know, an assignment is what you are here for. As believers, we know that we are not just mere coincidence. God has a plan and a purpose for our lives. So it is wise for you to take that time to seek the Lord and find out the purpose that He has for your life. Of course, as a mother, you know that one of your purposes is to be a mother, but that is not all there is for you. In my book, Wisdom for Mothers, I talk about the temporary nature of active mothering. That means that their children will grow and they will leave the house, or they will not need your active involvement. So if you build all your life around your children and you don't develop any other aspects of your life, what would you do when they don't need your active involvement? So it is important for you to seek the Lord, because He is your maker. In Jeremiah 29:11, it tells us that God has a plan for us, and we find out that plan as we seek Him. So take the time. It is a good investment. Invest that time to seek God and ask Him what His plan is for you, and He will speak to you. Expect God to speak to you. He will speak to you and give you the plan that He has for you and the purpose for which He made you. So you need to know your purpose, your assignment, your purpose here on earth. That is the first thing that you need to establish before we go any further. After seeking God for your purpose and your assignment, the next thing you do is to seek a vision, is to prepare yourself a vision for your life. Yes, you may say that I sought God and I didn't hear Him clearly. The thing is that sometimes God will speak in a progressive manner, because sometimes certain things are already clear to you. For instance, like I said, if you are a mother, you have an assignment to be a mother, to raise these children for the glory of God. And so what you are aware of, if God has spoken to you clearly about your assignment, run with it. If you are not sure, whatever you are sure about, get a vision for it. You know, and talking about a vision is a picture of where you want to be, what you want to achieve, where you want to get to. You know, it is the ultimate place you want to enter. For instance, at the end of your life, when you are about to exit this earth, how would you want to be remembered? What would you want to have achieved? So think about these things. You need to make some time. It's a good investment of time to think about this. How would you want to be remembered? That will be your vision. You know, when you are gone and people are remembering you, what would you want them to say about your life? What did you do? What did you achieve? That will be your main big vision. So I call that the main big vision. How you want to be remembered, what you want to achieve at the end of your life. But you can break it down into various factors or aspects of life. For instance, I have a spiritual vision, I have a family vision. You can have a spiritual vision, a family vision, career, ministry, you know, a vision for every one of these. And all these will come together to fulfill that purpose or assignment that God has revealed to you. So if God has revealed to you that He wants you to be a missionary, your spiritual vision will link you up into becoming that missionary. If it's revealed to you that you're going to have to build an orphanage, or whatever He's revealed to you, whatever vision you create must link you up to that big purpose. So you get that clear vision and break it down into various aspects of your life, because you want it to be practical and workable so you can work it. So a spiritual vision, a vision for your family. How do you want your family to look like? How do you want your home to be like? Do you want it to be chaotic, or you want it to be peaceful and loving? You know, you want a home full of shalom, nothing missing, nothing broken. You know, that is what you have, a picture of that in your mind, what you want it to be. What about your ministry, your career, and other aspects of your life, even your social life, you know, your finances? Get a vision for every aspect of your life. And like I said, all this must link up to your purpose and your assignment in life. With a clear vision, you are now ready to set goals. A goal is like what is going to take you into that vision. The vision is the final outcome, the picture of where you want to go. Your goal has to be measurable. So it's going to contain, it is going to contain what you want to do, how you want to get there, and what it's going to take, how much time is going to contain, how much time is going to take for you to get there. So that is going to be your goal. What is it that you want to achieve? For instance, your spiritual life. You want to be very close to God. Let's say your vision for your spiritual life is to be so close to God that you can hear him every time, walk in his presence all the time. That is a beautiful vision. But how are you going to get there? That is where your goals come in. So if you have a vision like that, for instance, your goal must be to pray every day, spend time with God every day, spend time in his word. How long? When? That will be your goal. So you set goals for every area of your life. So I want you to take a minute, as I've written in the workbook, write down your vision, write down your goals, make it clear. The Bible tells us that write down the vision, make it clear on paper, make it clear so that whoever picks it will be able to run with it. Visions are important. They act like a GPS. It focuses your energy into one place so that you're not all over the place. Although active mothering is busy, when you are guided by your vision, you make the most of the resources that you have, and it makes your life more productive. So invest that time to write down the vision, write down your goals, and then you can begin working it out. In the next chapter, we're going to be talking about the practicalities of mothering and how you can, work on these goals whilst taking care of your children at the same time. Now that you've set your goals, we're going to be looking at how you're going to be implementing it and applying them during the active mothering season. So this time, your main focus is going to be your children, because they are young and they need you. In my book, Wisdom for Mothers, I talk about seasons and harnessing the seasons. And during active mothering season, your children should be your focus because they need you. So they are your primary focus. But it doesn't mean that the other aspects of your life need to suffer. No, you need to apply the wisdom of God. And that is why you are taking this course. So how do you do that? You do that by keeping your dream alive. Because if you don't do that, there is a chance that it will die. This unfortunately has happened to many mothers. They started off with great dreams. They wanted to achieve so much, and then they become mothers and they think their lives are over. So they abandon their dreams altogether. But you are being wise in taking this course and making a decision to work your dream. So what do? You do it by keeping that dream alive. How do you do that? By keeping that vision in sight. You create yourself a vision board or get tokens, something to represent your dream. So it is all around you. Once you see it, it won't be out of your mind. And once it's in your mind, it stays alive. Apart from keeping your dream alive during your active mothering stage, the other important thing you need to do is to put God first in your life. When God is number one, everything else falls into place. As a Christian mother, you cannot be successful outside of God. The Bible tells us in John 15 verse 5, without him we can do nothing. It is important that you engage God. So I'll encourage you to develop a healthy relationship with him in communion with God, in prayer, in studying the word. Talk to God about everything. Talk to God about your vision. Talk to God about your plans, your goals, your children, every important thing in your life. Make sure that you are in communion with God all the time. This is key in active mothering. When you stay close to God, your life cannot be in tatters. Your life cannot be destroyed. He knows how to keep you and help you fulfill that dreams in your heart. So put God first and keep that dream alive during your active mothering season.